There is a specific moment most of us look forward to. The second you turn the key, walk into an empty house, and realize it belongs to you. Buying a home is how families plant roots and build wealth to pass down to their children. To get there, almost everyone has to pass through the traditional mortgage system. This system operates like an automated sorting machine. It looks at your financial history, runs the numbers, and immediately drops your application into a green approved box or a red denied box. If you have a high credit score and a standard salary job, this machine works well. It is fast and efficient, processing thousands of identical applications every day. But if your income comes from several different places, or you have a gap in your credit history, the machine rejects you. It doesn't offer advice on how to improve. It simply stops the process, leaving buyers stuck and causing agents to lose deals they worked hard to close.
An automated math equation cannot see the effort or potential in a complex human life. When the system encounters someone who doesn't fit its narrow rules, it simply shuts the door. This creates a massive barrier. Right now, 1 in 3 Americans live outside the traditional banking system. They might not have a standard bank account or the specific digital history that banks require to prove they are good at managing money. This exclusion hits certain groups much harder than others. Minority communities and people with non-traditional jobs often find themselves locked out, regardless of how hard they work or how much they've saved. The standard lending model isn't just checking for financial risk, it is effectively preventing a third of the population from ever owning a home or building wealth for the next generation. Holistic Funding Corporation takes a different path. Instead of only looking at where you've been, this model asks what you could achieve if you had the right tools and guidance. In this model, financial struggle isn't a permanent label. It's a temporary situation that can be fixed. When a person's past history is met with active training, their financial health begins to trend upward and stabilize. This makes the process much more inclusive. By relying on community trust and customized guidance, the program can support people who the big banks would never even consider. This isn't an instant approval, though. It takes time and effort. Buyers have to participate in the process, showing they are willing to do the work to prepare for the responsibilities of a mortgage. It redefines risk by treating the buyer as a partner in training, rather than just a name on a spreadsheet. When someone is told no by a bank, holistic funding helps them build a bridge to reach that home. The first step is mentorship, where an advisor helps the buyer understand exactly where they stand and what they need to change. Next is financial coaching. This is a structured program where buyers master the basics, like building a budget that actually works, fixing their credit, and learning how to manage money for the long term. Once the buyer is ready, the third block is creative funding. The program matches these prepared buyers with lending partners who specialize in helping people with non-traditional backgrounds. The final piece is a long-term safety net of services. This includes access to job resources, mental wellness support, and community housing to ensure the buyer doesn't just get the keys, but stay successful for years to come. By providing this step-by-step support, the system ensures that by the time a client gets funded, they are fully prepared to be a successful homeowner. The data shows this preparation works. Clients going through the coaching program achieve a 92% success rate in getting homes funded, and they stay successful. Over 80% of these homeowners continue with coaching and support programs long after moving in. Take Marcus, for example. Because he was formerly incarcerated, banks wouldn't even talk to him. But through this coaching, he was able to buy a home and even start his own business on the property. Then there's Angela, a single mother who used the program to rebuild her credit, finally securing a stable place for her kids to grow up. Because these buyers have been trained to manage their budgets and navigate financial hurdles, they're much more likely to make their payments on time. This stability makes the entire program possible, turning what banks saw as high risk into a reliable success. This creates a positive ripple effect for everyone involved in buying or selling a home. Sellers get to close their deals faster, and real estate agents can feel confident that their clients are actually ready for the finish line. Holistic funding works nationwide, but it stays rooted in local communities. It's a values-driven approach that focuses on helping families build a legacy that lasts. You can be a part of this change, whether you want to partner, invest in these communities, or start your homeownership journey. Visit us at holisticfunding.org today. By bridging the funding gap, we build a housing community where everyone gets a fair chance to succeed and own the American dream.